Hi Huda,
Hello,
how are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
So Huda, this session is for my master's in education and coaching session, as you're aware, and I'll be recording this session.
Okay, no worries.
Perfect. So how was your day, Huda?
It was good. It was sunny, so that
Okay.
gives us a lot of good vibes.
Amazing, amazing. And how's everyday teaching is going on for you?
Honestly speaking, it's not as easy as people think that teachers are always happy, cheerful. No, it comes with a big price we pay. Yani, the problem is that you take those kids' emotion back with you home.
Right.
So it's not always easy, yeah.
Right. So, understanding onto what do you like the most on your work? In your work, when you go to work every day, and then when you come back, what is that you have? It gives you a heavy feeling, as you said, that something which is not easy. So it's good to understand that what is the happiest thing to take you to work, and what is the heavy thing when you come home and you feel that okay, maybe this task was not done in a proper format, or anything from your
Yeah. So the happiest thing that actually makes me wake up every day and enjoy going
Okay.
teaching those kids, which I start considering my kids as well,
Okay.
is that there's so much innocence in the world. You still believe that yes, people still have good energy, positive energy, and when you see those kids, you feel like they are not affected by the outer world,
Right.
they're just too innocent.
Right.
Honestly, Devjot, one of the hardest thing is going back home. For example, I have faced a lot of issues with some of the kids knowing they had internal problems at their homes, and I wasn't able to help. And the problem is always, it comes basically when I cannot separate my emotions with those kids and I take it back home.
Okay.
And even when we try as a school, as leaders of the future, to help them, I don't always see that other teachers react with me or help me. Like, for example, we had a kid who has autism, if I'm not mistaken. His mom passed away. He's always peeing himself, and the other teachers, they just don't care, and they actually tell him that you should stop this. No, we should also always dig to the root problem. But even when I dig to the root problem and I knew that his mom passed away a few months back, his dad didn't care, and I felt like there was so much pressure on me that I couldn't help, and maybe I shouldn't help.
Right. So your goal is that you want to help these children, and
Without
also
letting it affecting my own
exactly,
personal space.
exactly. So you want to keep your emotions intact while
Yeah.
you're helping them as well.
Yeah,
Perfect,
exactly.
perfect.
Exactly.
And what do you think, what can help you being right now, if you see the resources being given to you in the school, you have the teachers or you have the co-workers, and looking at the full ecosystem, what can help you achieve, your goal in terms of keeping your emotions intact, and then being able to help these children as well, and then also parallelly being able to create a support structure who can, for the other teachers, communicating with them and creating help for these children.
Yeah, I'll be very honest with you here, Devjot. It's not very easy, especially that we live in Dubai. We have a lot of diversity and multicultural. I'm an Arab, as you know, so it's not easy. It's not easy because some parents prefer a different nationality to treat their kids. They don't understand that we're all humans and we all have the same exact humanity. Now, this is from a parent perspective. Let's talk about management, leadership, and my co-workers. It's very hard as well because yes, unfortunately, even in the educational sector, you will find a lot of racism, not to mention sexism as well. They still do prefer men over women, and yes, they do still prefer different nationalities. This gives me a lot of limitations, especially when I go out to speak to board members, because at the end of the day, they will choose the superiors, people with different nationality. I'm saying this as an Arab, and unfortunately this is the system that we have. And in regards to your first question, I'm just speaking a lot because I
That's
feel
very
so
good. Good to know.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Thank
amazing.
you. In regards to the personal problems and how not to take them, honestly, Devjot, I think maybe if I had a child from my own, I would not be that invested with
Other
my
children.
with my
Yes.
children,
Absolutely.
because they are my children. They are my responsibility. I need to give it all, otherwise I cannot sleep. See, this is another problem. When I put my head to the blanket, I feel like there's a lot. I need to fix this and I need to fix this. Maybe if I had my own child, I wouldn't be that invested. I don't know.
Right. So I mean, you have a lot of being on the reality check. There are things you want to do,
Yeah.
but I can see a lot of opportunities occurring as well while in the ecosystem you're working as well, because the kind of vision you have, right?
Yeah.
And what you want to be and where you want to be.
Yeah.
Is there a leader in your school who is able to help you achieve your, or anybody, not a leader, maybe anybody in the ecosystem, you find anybody supporting your vision?
Honestly speaking, not much, and that's the problem by itself, because sometimes my friend also is a teacher in a different school that has different culture, different lobby, if you want to, that's what I think you call it, guys, in the business world.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't want to move out. I feel like I want to fix it. I want to stay there because I'm obligated to those kids. Sometimes I feel, no, maybe I should just quit. I should go to a different school with a nice environment, easier culture, people who are with the same background as me. So back to your question, no, I don't have any supportive community. Even if I looked deep, I think I might not have it, or I haven't gave it my full 100%. But yeah, no, I don't have it.
So as you said that you haven't given you 100%, what if you try to figure out some potential opportunities in anybody? Let's say if you're looking for some kind of autism support, in somebody, you look for a teacher with special needs who has maybe better EQ as well, who is able to support you, and maybe some other characteristics. Clubbing that together, can that help you as an opportunity?
Yeah,
amazing.
I think so.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So in that context, I think these opportunities, creating small opportunities, because what you're looking for is you're looking for a bigger change, as I understand.
Yes.
And what you want to do is you want to give back to the school in many contexts, in your emotional context as well. And what you're trying to do is you're linking it with your personal emotions, which is being a mother. You're trying to connect with children on a emotions as well, which I understand. So that's amazing. It's a great thing. Many of the people are not able to do that, which means you have great EQ in yourself. But what I was thinking is if you try to create these opportunities by adding on, looking at the strengths and weaknesses of each individual or your co-teachers, and getting the help from each and every individual, that can, if by that means it can help you in creating an ecosystem which can then be a self-sustainable ecosystem for the school.
I think you're right. Honestly, now thinking about it, it needs to be given a trial.
Right.
I need to try it, and I need to invest in it, and I need to see who's willing to help.
Right.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but you're right.
So what about like creating a plan onto that? How do you think you want to create a plan? Or let's say how many times you feel these challenges come in a year? Let's boil down to that, because then creating a plan structure for you would be easier.
I'd say it happens every day.
Okay.
I'll tell you why it happens every day. Because every day I go back home, every day I go to the school, and I go back home with all of those emotions with the kids. Now, does the circumstances happen every day with the kids? No.
Okay.
But every day is a new challenge. I don't know what this kid is bringing me from his home, whether it's happy moments, whether it's sad moments, I don't know. And when you're asking me when does it happen, if it's like an extreme moment like that kid I was telling you about who lost his mom, and I think he's going through it happened once a year, but it stayed with me for 2 years.
Okay.
So that's
what can help you to, maybe while you're on your job, what can help you to keep your emotions on the side and maybe think 70 to 80% professionally and 20 to 30% emotionally? I don't know if that's the right context or not, but what can help you on that context, like to have a proper balance? I would not say 70-30 is the right balance, but just a balance which you feel is right, that okay, maybe 70-30 is right, or 50-50 is right, or 40-60 is right. So what can help you having a right balance between your professional goal, what you want to achieve, and your emotions?
I'd honestly say I'm thinking out loud here because
Amazing.
I'm trying to figure it out by myself, you know?
Yeah.
I'd probably say that I can't just not give anything out of this and take it back home. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a teacher and I wouldn't be a human.
Absolutely, I understand.
But I think that it should not affect me.
Yeah.
It should not affect my inner peace, my temple, you know?
Mm.
But it has to affect me at least 10%. I can't. I'm a human. I think maybe if I had a certain routine where I sit with myself in a place and just talk it out and try to solve it out, maybe that would be a good idea. What do you think? I've never tried it. I read a lot of books, but I've never tried it, you know?
Yeah, maybe trying different combinations and where you feel that the piece is going to be. Maybe that can help you for that. Thank you so much.
You're
Huda,
welcome. Thank
for
you.
sparing
you.
our time to be on the line.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.